Hi, everybody. I gotta say two things before I start. Number one, bold is at least trying. Number two, okay, so my title is Melissa, but don't worry, I'm gonna talk about other people. But today's episode felt like a mishmash for me, a little bit of this and a little bit of that. So if I sound like I'm scattered, that's the reason why. Okay, because there wasn't one linear thought process through the episode and the writing. I felt because I was like, okay, what are they doing here? Okay, so we start with Darren Brooks and Crew Morrow are great. Okay, and you're supposed to believe that Will just finally came into work, and then his brother Wyatt has to rib him about it. So I'm like, okay, that's cool. Then we go to apparently Finn and Steffi needed some time alone, so they decided to go into his office and have the time alone there. Why? I don't know. Because later on, Sheila comes in the office because she said she had an appointment with Lee and couldn't find her, and so she thought that she might be in Finn's office. And the reason why that's important is because, like I just said, Steffi is in Finn's office. So she's like, What are you doing here? Oh, whatever. Her usual attitude towards Sheila. Okay. Then we have Jackie or Jessica, the server that works with Melissa. And she's like I would be. She's so what happened with Will last night? Did something happen with Will last night? From the look on your face, it looks like it did. And that's the person I would be. And then she said, well, because apparently Melissa is the kind of character that doesn't kiss and tell. So then she said, Jessica says, you don't have to tell me. It's written all over your face. So, okay, now they're playing the thing where that storyline is going that Melissa is falling in love with Will or in love with Will. Okay. And then Kurmaro, Will is not in a good space to be in anything because he just broke up with his girlfriend for the umpteenth time. Although the girlfriend is the one who said no, never again. Okay. But he says that he told Melissa that he's not in a good space to be in anything, and she's okay with that. Well, let's see. I think we're going to see how true that really is in the coming weeks, if you ask me. But for right now, she seems okay with it. But the way she's talking is like, she says, Will is a once in a lifetime kind of guy, and I'm trying to be his forever person. So we'll see how that goes. The only reason I have some doubt is because I've been hearing from other people that they think that Will and Electra is endgame. And I don't really think that's true, only because of their ages. Now, okay, before I get any hate, I know that there are people out there that meet their person at 15, 16, whatever, and it totally works out fine, okay? But for the majority of us, we don't meet our person that early. We ultimately do, I think, but just not that early. So that's why I say that maybe the whole thing is a no go. But that's just my view of it. Let's see. And then, yeah, like I said, just I want to see what happens with, like, what really happens with Will and, like, how he deals with everything. And let's see how that goes. But I wish they wouldn't back burner things because the other side of me wants to know what happened with Katie and the rest of her family and how she's gonna go on from that. So there's another story to be had in there. But I don't know if they're gonna focus on it at a later point or what. I don't know. Or maybe Heather Thomas on her summer break thing hiatus because I know that Lawrence St. Victor as Carter, I saw him and he said he was on hiatus for now. So he might be coming back at the end of August. I don't know how long their break is for like vacation. I don't know. So that's why we're not going to see Daphne and Carter anytime soon, which is kind of heartbreaking because now I'm in for the couple, but I got to go with what they give me on the screen. So, but everybody is killing it. Everybody is doing their job. So I'm happy with them. Um, and yeah, so I'm really pulling for Sydney Bullock and Crew Morrow, but that's been the case since day one. All right. Bye, everybody.